5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Daddy.
Come on, Tucker. Get up. I want some more of your ass.
Hello and welcome to the worst movie ever made, an experimental movie podcast designed with one thing in mind, to find the worst movie ever made. I'm your host, Chris Ackman. I'm joined by my co-host and fellow mad scientist, Rob Scucci. Hey, how are you, and why are we doing Future Force?
I clipped that. I knew it was 4 seconds, and it still caught me off guard. And I know how you're doing based on the size of that swig. Was that gin, vodka?
It's vodka. Yeah, I've been off the sauce for a couple of weeks, but guess what? We're back. Just a little detox, you know. I'm gonna start mixing big detoxes in. That way, I'm around for my children, for the long run. Hopefully, make it to 60. I'm hoping.
You go from on the wagon to on the sauce, just depending on.
Dude, exactly. That's what I said to Aaron before I came down.
If I had that kind of discipline with gummies, then I wouldn't have been completely blazed for the last 5 years straight. Anywho, we were doing Future Force with David Carradine. Is he a big name? That name sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
But this is
well, you know why? Because he was in Death Race 2000, which we did on the pod.
He was in Death Race 2000, which you heard on the pod, which you could listen to at www.theworstmovieevermade.com. This movie's great. There's a lot of movies from this time, the straight to video era. I think this might have had a theatrical release. Did I have a theatrical release?
I actually don't know the answer to that.
Yeah. It's direct video. I just looked it up. It's on the wiki, right up there is the wiki.
Right there, yeah.
So whenever I'm looking up like this, it's not because I'm having a seizure. It's because I'm reading. Direct to video. There's lots of weird Snake Plissken knockoffs. I watched 10 movies one week. And they all had the long haired dude with the eye patch, just trying to be a Bargain-Bin Snake.
Yeah, you're talking about the guy in this movie that had the choker chains on his arms.
Yeah.
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 You might see him in a clip. I think you do.
Yeah. He's in the bar when Carradine's character shoots the TV.
Yeah.
He's sitting right behind him, and he's
like, yeah, shoot the TV, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Now
we have no entertainment, and we're drunk and we're lonely.
What are we going to look at? Those tits over there? The whole reason we're at the strip club?
It's very confusing because, the good guy is a fucking terrible, terrible person. It's not even a morally conflicted anti-hero. He's
no.
He's a card-carrying fascist who's you are guilty until proven innocent. You can either die or spend a life in prison. And then he just beats people with his Nintendo Power Glove that he just lugs around in the trunk of his Jeep Cherokee Chief.
But not often. Not often.
So, so that's that. We can do an explanation right now. I think we're ready
let's
for that,
explain
right?
it. We're about to anyway. Might as well go for it.
In this segment, we're here to give you a clear and concise picture of what the plot for this movie actually is. You need a good example? I've got one for you. Here.
Holy shit. This whole attack is just a big diversion to get those tripods to the data centers. And those tripods are just Trojan horses to get those little bugs into the servers. To get to the data.
To get to the data.
See?
To get to the data.
To get to the data.
Carradine crushes criminals, cries cacophonously, carelessly creeps with cripple communications, and cracks crime in his Cherokee Chief.
Cripple communications. Nice. You'll see why Rob said that if you stick around.
Yes.
But for now, let me tell you exactly what happens in this movie. I went the route of trying to, when you flip over the VHS and it's got the blurb on the back.
I miss those and I love those, dude.
Yeah, I've been doing those lately, so I kind of went for it.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
David Carradine is a vigilante cop bounty hunter who is best in the biz. He has no trouble taking down marks, but what about other bounty hunters? Can he survive when a mob boss makes him the target of every other vigilante? Sounds good, right? Sadly wrong. This one was always a movie with no force and no future. Oh, and it has tits.
Yeah, titty bar scenes were what kind of kept me grounded.
Yeah, right. When you start to nod off, it's just a pair of nipples.
It's like methadone. It just it keeps you centered. Yeah.
Yeah. Love some properly spaced nipples. We're talking meter stick. You want a straight meter stick,
Yeah. Where'd my screenshot go with all my... Oh, there it is. Okay. I took a screenshot of all the YouTube comments. We got a YouTube now, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I didn't put it in my Word document, though. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to pictures. We're going to go to screenshots. This is the worst comment on YouTube, and it will most certainly make you not come. Oh,
Rob, I thought for sure you were going to comment on the meter stick measurement scale. I don't know. I just pulled that out of my rear, but I thought maybe a meter apart might be like, too far. Probably.
No, that's exactly where they need to be. Because I got long arms, right? Man. I got long arms, so if I want to double fist them, I gotta,
Oh, you mean girl, like a girl, like away from a girl?
Yeah.
You mean like that? Because I was thinking like a meter stick between the. But that's like it should probably be a ruler,
Yeah, that'd be
because otherwise she's like snoo.
Oh yeah, okay. I think I just misinterpreted.
Well, that's okay. I hope the whole audience did with you too, because that would make me look better. Anyway, go ahead.
All right. This is all the ones that were on the free version that was on YouTube. You could also stream this movie at Tubi. Better experience on Tubi. You need the commercial breaks. So here we go. What a Christmas gift. You give David Carradine a Nintendo Power Glove, and you watch out because shit's going to hit the fan. LMAO, I remember watching this on a VCR, and despite its negative reviews, I thought it was pretty awesome those days, and that was in the early 90s. Okay. I love the Western aesthetic of this film. That's one thing they got right. Wait, are you guys the real deal? Is this an actual AIP studio? How do they rope David Carradine in this? Did he need money that badly? And then one person just said, Future Force. Future Force.
All right.
Yeah.
That's my favorite comment.
Yeah.
Just all right, let's start to the worst production.
You're watching loudly.
Yeah, right.
Let's do it.
With your
This
fingers.
is where we talk about the production of the movie, and it usually sounds something like this.
Oh my God. It's terrible.
Oh, right.
Okay. My tagline is a little highbrow, Rob. I want to see if you follow me. If not, I'll just explain it immediately.
Go for it.
I apologize. Both digits are off.
Both digits are off. Like his fingers?
That's one of the two types of digits that I'm talking about.
Like his wiener?
No, you are correct in that the hand. The whole reason like that he is cooler than other cops is because he has this like mechanical tech hand.
Yeah.
And it's off screen for like most of the movie.
It's just rolling around with like an empty bottle of Gatorade in the trunk of his car.
Yeah.
That he never locks or rolls the windows up on when he leaves it unattended.
It's weird because it's like sitting next to 30 empty tuna cans in the back of the Jeep Cherokee. But also, the other digits that are off are the future. It's like not a futuristic movie in any way.
No, I mean, it was
so
made
time-wise,
it was
89.
And it takes place in 93.
91, I think it was. So they only gave themselves 2 years in the future where cops take over, which are the vigilante cops, not cops, like vigilante bounty hunter cops in a dystopian, like apocalyptic setting.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't afford to make it look very futuristic. But because of that, it doesn't scream future at all. And the tech hand doesn't appear ever. So the problem is they made a movie about a future cop with future tech who isn't in the future and never uses the future tech ever. And that's the whole problem with the fucking movie. It's future, but like in a Chris is in the future kind of way to Rob.
Yeah. Because the time zone's slightly different.
An hour ahead. Yeah, right.
And like the thing that bothers me is like I've been watching a lot of the straight to DVD trash, and there's lots of really good ones. I'm trying to pull here's one right here. It's called what was it called? LA Bounty. Takes place in like the early 90s. And there's like some future stuff. There's all sorts of weird like Mad Max ones that came out in like the early 90s.
I
What's
believe
the split second? We did it on the show. It's
We
like
did.
all you need is like wet streets and like neon blue lights,
Yeah.
and like you. That's all you
Right.
need, and like maybe some people are in like weird trash armor.
Yeah,
don't need
trash
much-
armor would be better than everyone just wearing denim.
Like denim and leather. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another movie that had another Plissken. I forget which one. It was a woman. It's like a woman RoboCop knockoff, and there's another Plissken, and like she like shoots a bullet into Snake Plissken wannabe's ass, and then like it cuts back to like their lair, and they're trying to pull a bullet out of his butt, and like an uncredited Bruce Campbell's like laughing in the background, and they find out there's a tracking device in the bullet that's in Snake Plissken's ass, and like it wasn't very futuristic, but it's like you just add little lasers and like and
Yeah,
none
that's
of
all
it.
you need.
except for like
Couple
the third
of-
act when his glove just starts like flying around and shit.
Yeah, exactly. The practical effects come in
Yeah.
for 4 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's throw it to Plot Pounders.
Let's do it.
You might ask why Chris and Rob are so good at this.
They're a hybrid organism, biological and cyber.
We are the Plot Pounders.
All right.
This is made in 1989, and it shows a dystopian future all the way in 1991 where criminals have gotten the better of police and rule the streets. I can't explain it as well as the narrator can. And Rob, you know I hit a clip nice and early because I like what was that Tybo Billy Blanks movie we did?
Oh, TC 2000, which you could listen
Yeah,
to
yeah.
at www.theworstmovieevermade.com.
See, they did a good job, and by that I mean a horrible job, but a good job making our clips right smack dab in the beginning of the movie because they tried to narrate. And they do here too. And I have a major contention with this clip, and that's why I called it Cop Eye.
In the year 1991, crime in America was out of control. Prisons were overloaded, police forces were understaffed. Gun battles in city streets became commonplace. No one was safe. The cities had become the battlefields of the future, and the criminals were winning the war. The public demanded change, and the government responded. Police departments across the country were shut down, and law enforcement was handed over to private enterprise. Civilian, operated, Police Incorporated took over. And within 2 years, crime was under control. The price, however, was a heavy one. For justice, as we once knew it, had ceased to exist.
Yeah, there you go. Cop operated police incorporated. Cops.
Yeah.
It's kind of a problem for me. Because
I think he messed up because he must have done it in the postscript because on Wikipedia it's civilian operated police systems. But he said what he said. So like
he says incorporated.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, which is cop eye, not cops. Which made me wonder, is it like every incorporated civilian operated police member is considered a cop, so they are collectively cops? That's how we're supposed to refer to them. But the problem is it's literally C.O.P.S. which is not what he said. So
yeah,
I took issue.
What I
a minute
think
and a half
happened
into this movie.
with a lot of these direct to VHS things, because I've been kind of living here the last like month or so, is these rundowns at the beginning are done in post long after everybody else is gone. Art directors, producers, talent, writers,
anyone who would be like, "Hey, maybe you should."
Yeah, test screening, and then like they get someone to write this intro or do the voiceover, and they're like, "What's this movie about?" And they're like, "Oh, hit these 3 beats and you'll be fine." And they do like 4 takes. They're all terrible, and then they kind of like pick like the first section from this take and like the third section from that take, and they just slam it together without listening, and then that's what we get. I think
kind of like how they edited it, how they edited this entire movie.
Yeah,
just smash it together like a sandwich.
This is one movie like I typically don't get Postman. Like I was laughing my ass off. I was like, I watched this like a month ago, and I rewatched it for the pod after it won the poll, and this legitimately pisses me off. Like I don't get pissed off at movies. I don't like getting pissed off at bands that are like too popular or like it's a waste of energy. I'd rather just focus on stuff I like, and I like a lot of this stuff. But I just like gritted teeth, like white knuckles, like this piece of shit, like the entire time I was watching it.
Well, it's super fucking lazy.
It's really bad.
So it's like a bounty hunter society. We meet up with a corny trio here in the beginning, one drug dealer and a couple of junkies. David Carradine comes in to interrupt the deal. He gives the dealer a chance to surrender, but quickly blows him away anyway. The other two jump in, and they hit him like over the back of the head with a bat or something. But he just shit stomps both of them immediately. And then he heads off to his trunk to grab his future tech lightning fist that we kind of already described. And then he stops the junkie's car with his tech hand and keeps it still while they're trying to peel away. Like they're doing like, what do you call that? Peeling out, like doing, I forget,
they're just skidding. They're
peeling out, like I forget, skid.
It's like what you do before you do donuts to get like like Tokyo Drift or whatever
I think it's peeling out. Showcasing the strength of his fist tech. They give up, and he's like, "I'm gonna go run you guys in my computer." And then the bad guy in the driver's seat's like, I'm going to run him over, right? They attempt to do so as he's walking away. Then he turns around and like just electroblast the fuck out of them with like some like giant laser that comes out of his wrist like Spider-Man, only instead of shooting like, sniz, he's shooting lasers. And it just destroys the car, like flips it over. And the whole thing just like explodes. And then he just assumes that they're both dead. Which I kind of liked. Yeah. He didn't go to check. He
constantly just walks away, leaving shit in his wake, and never like does his due diligence. It's wonderful.
Yeah, no, doesn't have to do any kind of paperwork or anything. He then talks to his technician friend, who you actually mentioned before in your.
What did I call him? I called him a cripple communicator.
Yeah, a crippled communicator, because he has the dude that made the hand for him, who's also kind of like his, like, if you know anything about Batman, it's like Oracle in Batman lore. It's like somebody in the background that like helps to like see who's on the radar kind of deal. Like
the ground control for somebody who's already on the ground. Yeah,
exactly. So he talks to him about the electro hand, and the nerd is excited for him to get use of the remote control that's associated with the hand. We don't know what it does yet, but rest assured we will. Flash to a junkyard somewhere else, and we see a not uncommon theme. This is an occurrence that happens often on the worst movie ever made. For some reason, it's a man being lifted in a car into a compactor where the car is going to be crushed.
Where that happened most recently, that was Showdown Little Tokyo?
Yes. Yeah.
Which you can find at www.theworstmovieevermade.com.
And he strapped to the driver's seat is this man who was supposed to make a deal with our villain, Mr. Adams at this point. It's, his full name, Jason Adams. He's our main villain, I would suppose. Yeah. Although I would say it might be his right-hand man, Mr. Becker, but we'll get into that. Crunch. Dude definitely dead due to demolition of his Dodge Diplomat. Department duty for Detective David as he goes to collect his bounties for the 3 men that he killed. And he gets like a stack of like $10K or something like that. It looks like a lot of money to me.
Yeah.
But I think it was for all 3 men, because we got like the digital clue in the beginning where they're showing like bad guys in the computer system and how much their bounties are worth. So when he goes to cash in, he cashes in on all 3 of them, I think, because they're the drug buyers and the drug dealer.
I believe that's we picked up on that similarly. Yeah.
I just wasn't 100 because he asked his crippled communicator to get the goods on the two dudes that he killed in the car, and they had nothing but unpaid parking tickets. Yes. So why they would be in the system for the bounty, it's a little confusing, you know?
Yeah, and then like the whole time he's at the first time he's in the strip club too, is like I don't even know, like, are these other cops like his friends? Are they enemy? Are they like gunning for his position?
I think that like, it's like a chimp society, you know, where everybody has reverence for the leader, but they're all ready to pounce as soon as they see weakness because they want to be the alpha.
The second the leader starts bleeding out, like his body's still warm and someone's already taken over. Yeah.
Yeah. They start eating him so that they can like fuck his wife. I think that's how chimp society works, right?
Yeah.
I think that's also how this like vigilante cops system works in the future, all the way in 1991. Yeah. So speaking of which, he's challenged by another bounty hunter in the department that I mentioned, and he gets the better of him. He draws his gun faster than that dude does.
Yeah.
And this is David Carradine again, by the way. His name is John Tucker. And John Tucker pulls that gun out, and he's like, I would have gotten you. And the other guy's like, all right, I guess. He's like, don't quit your day job. Back to Mr. Adams, the villain of the movie. He's trying to make a deal with an also evil Mr. Grimes. He wants 50% of Mr. Grimes' take, whatever it is, they don't explain. But we get the sense that Mr. Grimes doesn't like that none too much because he's thinking 5 or 10%. You know, but Jason Adams is one, you know, evil son of a bitch. So he's going for 50. His bodyguard shoots Grimes' right-hand man. So 50% it is, because that was an intimidation tactic that worked immediately. But the guy's very not happy about it. He begrudgingly agrees. Time to meet the leading lady of the movie, who I didn't even mention in the opening because she doesn't matter at all. She heads into work late. She's about to hit what we find out is like the podium. What do you call like a news desk? She sits at her news desk and reports a crime story about one Mr. Jason Adams. She's got a tape with some footage that Mr. Adams does not like. We're treated to some super corny strip club music and a couple of bare-breasted bimbos as Detective David walks into the stripper joint, sits down, cracks open a Budweiser, maybe. We don't see the label. If we do, it's like some non-beer, like a Valentine's or something, you know?
Yeah.
And then he shoots the television because he doesn't like the reporter's news segment that we're watching like at the same time. You know, she's doing it in the studio, then we go to John Tucker in the strip club.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck that, and he shoots the TV.
Yeah.
The owner of the bar comes over with a baseball bat. Somehow this dude is like demigod status. Like he's like Hercules. He's like, listen, best vigilante in San Francisco or wherever the fuck we are. Don't do that, or I will beat you with my bat, even though you have guns and an electric fist. Yeah. He's like, and he wins. Like Tucker just pays him off.
Yeah, and he just like tosses some money on the table, and he's like, "Oh
yeah." There you go. It's like in John Wick when you're not allowed to like do business on the grounds.
Yeah, you can't.
Continental.
Yeah. You can't work on continental grounds. You can't like settle disputes and stuff.
It's like that. Yeah. But the guy enforcing it is just like some skinny dude with a baseball bat and a white apron. I'm like,
let me tell you, man,
intimidated by him.
Just getting something destroyed and someone is like throwing money to replace it. It's like, no, dude, because like now I have to go to like Best Buy.
Yeah, right.
I gotta wait in line. I never got that logic. It's like I didn't want you to do the thing you did, and you already did it. Like, you're still ruining my Saturday.
Right. It doesn't wash away like your mistake.
Yeah, or like the inconvenience, or like the series of events that will Like, just make it not pleasant for you. It's like, but you need to leave right now and you need to come back with a new TV. Is how I would have handled it.
Yeah,
then he would have
right.
shot
You
me
go
with
get
his
it. You
flying
take your
fist ego.
money and go get it. If you're gonna make it like an equal parts TV, I'm still
Yeah.
inconvenienced because I don't have TV for the 2 hour it takes you to get to
Yeah.
Best Buy. But if you
Yeah.
want to overbuy, like if I had like a 38-inch TV and you want to buy me
Buy
a
me a
60,
50-inch. Yeah,
all
exactly.
right, you want to give me enough money to like upgrade? All right, I'll go get it.
Yeah.
But that's not usually the case. It's implied that he's like paying for the TV.
Yeah.
Which, like the Postman, is the only fucking TV in the future.
Yeah. True.
Weird. It's that one. So maybe I don't know what's a TV worth if it's the last one. Probably more than that stack of cash, bro.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's true.
So news reporter on the TV, Marion Sims. She's doing a report on Jason Adams, as I mentioned, the corrupt villain. He's watching, so we get like a 3-way watch action going on.
Yeah.
He's watching in his office as all this happens.
Yeah.
And he no likey. You know how much he no likey? He has to make it clear to Becker, his right-hand man. In our next clip, this is clear.
Clear. Here we go.
Over the next few nights, my report will focus on some of the more corrupt aspects of the COPS organization, namely its chairman and CEO, Jason Adams. This secretly made surveillance tape, highlighting some of Adams' more controversial activities, might just bring some of this corruption to its knees. Be with us this week every day at 4 and 11. I'm Marion Sims for Channel 3 News.
You're my head of security, Becker. You tell me how a thing like this could happen.
I run a sweep on this building every 24 hours. Believe me, it's clean.
What the hell does she have on that tape?
I wouldn't know.
Because no one, and I mean no one, is going to take down Jason Adams. Especially that pregnant
Yes.
bitch. Now I want that tape, Becker. You hear me? I want that tape in my hand. I want her dead in a box 6 feet in the ground. And I want it tonight. I'm making myself clear.
I can get you a fingernail on tonight.
No problem, Jason.
So there are a couple things, in my estimation, that are embarrassing no matter what happens. Like, you just can't recover. If your
voice cracks when you're angry and you sound like
that is number 2 I was going to list, to make fun of him. But the first one I was going to list to let it breathe is when you're anywhere and you get hit in the head with something. There's nothing you can, like, you're done. If you walk into it, if you are innocently sitting 14th row at a basketball game and a basketball hits you in the head, it's just embarrassing. There's nothing you can do. If you are walking by and somebody threw, like a paper airplane and whacks you in the head, somehow it makes you look like a little bitch.
Because
whatever it is.
And you go like,
Yeah. There's just something about getting hit in the head. It doesn't matter what it is, when it is, where it is. If you get hit in the head with something, you're embarrassed. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I feel like there are other ones that we can think of. Maybe, when you like stumble over your words.
When it happened to JFK and like Jackie O was like, no.
Yeah, that was so embarrassing, dude. Yeah, she was like, oh my God, my husband. I can't believe
I better obscure that Zapruder film with my huge ass.
Yeah, exactly. I better sell some of this because my husband's embarrassing me so bad here on the streets of Texas.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, there are a few things. I say you leave a comment. I guess we have to clip this one, but leave a comment below if you can think of another thing that people just can't escape the humiliation from, because like those two are them. If your voice breaks, if you get hit in the head with something, you cannot escape the embarrassment.
Piss driblets.
Well, yeah, but if people see it, if you piss your pants, you're fucked.
No, that's mean
sure.
like when you go to the
Like,
when you
that's
go to
your
the bathroom and like you shake it like you shake your ding dong like 20 times,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then like you're wearing khakis and like you pack it back in there and you get that one little drop like right near like the, and like I feel like everybody notices that the second you leave the bathroom. It's like you got a little fucking little pee stain.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Like on the outside of it.
Like the tiny little, it's like a dot like this big, but like you did it and they know you did it.
100%.
And you know everybody just like
100%.
vaguely smells like piss probably because they all dribble a little bit. But
everybody's pants have like some amount of urine material mixed into the fabric. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I will say sometimes when you're washing your hands, if you don't like properly dry them, you're going to get a little what looks like a piss triplet. And then you're like pissed off because like, oh, do I stand here for an extra minute and under their like accelerator and get these pants dry? Or do I like, because I don't have the time for that.
I remember one time
I do that, then everybody's thinking that I'm taking a shit in here.
When I worked my office job, luckily I was like, no one ran into me that afternoon, but like I had a piss driblet and I was like, what if I just like wash my hands and like, did I do this thing over it?
Nice.
And people think that I just washed my hands and it's not a piss driblet. But it,
yeah. Exactly.
So now it looks like I really pissed myself because I just like drenched the whole.
You mean
front
you
of my
made
clothes.
like you made like finger marks, like on your like pants pockets, so that people
like
wouldn't notice.
I had a piss driblet when I was washing my hands. I just kept my hands wet and like wiped them off my pants.
Yeah, I've done something similar. I can't say that I went like full like Saruman hand on my pants though. You know,
you had a skid mark, so you just diarrheaed in your hand and smeared it all over
your yeah, right. I just made war paint on my face so that people wouldn't know. They thought I was just going to play football.
This is infinitely more entertaining than anything else this movie has to offer. We should just continue down this path.
Yeah, for real. Anyway, Becker, his security guard, does some computer clicking, and in 2 minutes he has Marion Sims, the reporter, accused of and convicted, by the way, of treason. Bounty 100 grand. So all of those hunters that we saw at the strip club are ready to take her down. However, Electrofist technician, crippled communication specialist, Billy, hides it from the other bounty hunters. So this is purely a David Carradine, John Tucker hunt down going on because Billy has blocked it from everyone else's sight somehow because he's just that good at computer hacking. So John Tucker finds her in a parking garage, which leads us to our next clip. And this one is called Computer.
Time to go.
Didn't do anything. You're making a mistake.
You're in the computer.
It must be someone else. It's not me.
Yeah.
Look, I got some money. I'll give it to you.
I don't want your money.
Let me go, damn it. I'm innocent.
Look, I'm taking you in.
I'm taking you
My
in.
job. Got anything to say? Say it to the judge. Come on.
Ow!
Don't ever do that again.
I won't do it again.
Tucker!
Fucker.
Looks like you boys got here a little late.
We have orders from the top, Tucker. She's coming with us for termination.
She surrendered to me. She's mine till I take her in and collect the bounty.
I don't think you understand. We have orders. They cannot be revoked.
I'm only gonna say this once. Don't get in my way.
So literal fascist language. It's like I'm doing this weird shit where like I just round people up when the computer says so, and I'm just doing my job. Like, you need a sympathetic character. And that's what bugs me. What?
I thought you were gonna go Nuremberg defense there.
Oh no! I'm just saying, like, you need a sympathetic character. Like, at least in Dredd, like Judge Dredd, he upholds the law until he realizes like he's on the wrong side of history.
Right.
And then he has a moment where he's like, oh, the table's turned on me, and like I'm part of the system that I've been celebrating. Like, there's none of that here. So there's no like come to Jesus moment. He's just like he finds out like he gets a bounty on him later. He's just like, that's like the most we get.
he like kind of wants to bang her, but he's like way too drunk and lazy to follow through with it.
Yeah.
So he like wants to defend her because that's the only thing he's good at. So yeah, the two other guys decide to start firing at the two of them because she's wanted dead anyway. So why not shoot her? Like that actually makes sense to me. Shoot
Way
him
less
too.
nagging, am I right?
Hey, you know what I mean?
Hey,
How we doing? But Tucker kills one of them, and then the other one, who happens to be the guy who was outdrawn in the police department.
Yeah.
He survives and walks away.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not gonna tempt fate. I'm not gonna try to outdraw him. I'm gonna just flee the scene. So Becker gets wind. That's the right hand man of the bad guy. That John Tucker has taken in Marion, and he's the only one that's like not on their payroll. I guess that was your impression as well, right? From the language.
Yeah, that's what I gathered.
So they plan to kill Tucker and take her and kill her.
Yeah.
What have you. Two more goons. Is there so Tucker and Marion are driving away, going somewhere, like I guess to the police station for processing because he's got a bounty. But two goons, a woman and a man, woman shotgun, kind of like this. Woman shotgun passenger side, guy driving, like she's a shooter, kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like the lady shooter. Yeah, right. She's yelling at him like, "Keep the car steady, you fucker," or whatever. And I kind of like that she was like she had the pants, because it's a sexist movie for sure. But she had the she had the power.
So. Yeah,
she had the power. So he runs up. So after some hijinks, he gets behind them. They realize they're right in front of a cliff. That's just where their car stopped. I don't really know how this happens, but then he rams them from behind with his Grand Cherokee or whatever you said it was, and then just pushes them off a cliff.
Chief.
Jeep Cherokee Chief. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's also somehow racist.
Yes.
Against Native Americans, his car. And he pushes their car off a cliff. And then you get, those it's almost like a crop gif of a car like falling off a cliff. Yeah. And it doesn't fall very far, and the landing actually doesn't look very impactful, and you're like, they probably survived.
Yeah.
Again, he leaves the scene just assuming the two of them are dead. But I'm pretty sure they would have been fine because it falls like 12 feet, but into dirt, and then just rolls over.
I wish they did what on The Simpsons. There's a recurring character named Hans Moleman, and it's almost like Proto Kenny from South Park. He's this little old dude, like tiny, really thick glasses, like impossibly old. But he always gets sideswiped and dies. And he gets tapped by a school bus and the car spins around and it slows down and it taps a tree. And then 4 seconds later, it's like
in flames. It's good. Yeah, I like that. So he takes her into. I'm looking for where I am. He actually takes her into the strip club. Is what's funny. It's not the police. You assume he's going to the police place, but he takes them to where the other cops are, which isn't the department, it's the strip club. And he's stopped by another cop, and by that I mean civilian-operated police. So not cop, but vigilante. Yeah. And the man tries to take Marion from him because she's worth $100,000 or whatever. But Tucker shoots him in the arm. Yeah. But now that makes him the target of other cops because they don't.
Now he's obstructing justice. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's worse? The villain gets Tucker on a bounty for $100,000 himself. So now we get into the scenario we described earlier, where he has to run from the rest of the bounty hunters, the vigilantes. Yeah. Tucker is hiding out in an alley somewhere. Dude, ridiculous. By the way, he leaves. He's like, nobody follow me, and the bartender is like, I have a shotgun. You can't fuck with my man Tucker. We don't do business in this bar at the DMZ, I think it was called.
Yeah.
And so Marion Sims and John Tucker flee the scene, and then all of the other cops are following them out, immediately following them out with guns. And so I'm like, there's going to be like some kind of showdown right outside the bar. But instead, John Tucker and Marion Sims just get in their car and like politely drive away. Yeah. There's no climax to this scene outside of the bar. Yeah. They just drive away. And then they go into hiding, which is in an alley about 2 blocks away in the Los Angeles sun, where they're just kind of like hanging out, eating corner store burritos, waiting for time to pass enough that they feel like they're not recognizable anymore. I don't know. Yeah. What is this, GTA 5? It's like a really weird scenario where they're just sitting around waiting for I don't know.
So basically, everybody else is after them are NPCs, and then like unless you're an eye shot, you're fine.
Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. I don't really understand how it works. So he's in that alley, and the worst villain in the history of cinema does a little something here. We're going to throw it to a clip so that you can see for yourself. This is called Too Easy.
Doesn't seem like much of a hiding place.
We'll have to do for now.
Good evening, Tucker. Miss Sims.
I thought you'd never call.
Tucker, let's you and I work this thing out like gentlemen.
I'm waiting.
Very simple. There's no reason for you and I to be fighting one another. I'm a cop. You're a cop. Right?
I'm still waiting.
Just turn the girl into me. I'll drop the charges against you. That's all I ask.
It's too easy.
That's all you have to do.
I'll think about it.
So this is the first time the villain and the hero, I guess hero, meet sort of face to face in his little TV center console.
Yeah.
And Jason Adams is like, give me the girl and I'll leave you alone. And Tucker's like, I'm not going to do that because it sounds too easy. Which, you know, I wouldn't do it either because they're just going to shoot you and they're going to take her. So that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But while they're waiting in the back alley, 2 other cops show up. And I keep saying cops, but they're not police officers. They're vigilantes. I just want to spell that out. They somehow tracked Tucker down using his computer as a tracer.
Yeah.
That's what he says. And I'm like, why do they have... I don't understand. I don't know. Again, just lazy. But there's still no match for him because once he sees them, somehow he like crawls out of the car and then around a block because they like approach his car, but he's not there. He's like behind a wall somewhere, and he's like, I gotcha, basically. And he easily outsmarts them. We have an abuser that I wanted to use a couple of times here. It's the next thing up. I think it applies to this scene, but let's throw it to that abuser.
Is this the right one?
Looking for me?
Yeah, that's it. That's like classic Western kind of. Anyway, he comes around the corner and he's like, looking for me? Yeah. He backs down one of the dudes after shooting the other, and he gets him up against a wall, and he's like, I need information, and the other dude's like, no. And it ends up leading to a very funny clip, which we got to throw it to. Here's John trying to get information out of one of the cops. This is one and only.
Yes, it is.
What's so important about that girl?
Nobody gives a shit about the girl. Man that gets you gets a big money scratch the rest of his life. That's all I know.
Well, I'm not dead yet.
Oh, yes, you are. Drop it.
Drop it.
Man, I don't believe it. We got him. We got the one and only John Tucker. Wrong. I've got him. Say goodbye, Tucker.
Say goodbye,
Well,
Tucker.
easy come, easy go.
I love how they speak
Only.
in this like weird criminal platitudes, like the one and only. Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
get him. I'll take the case.
The worst lines, honestly, are when the bad guys, Becker and Adams, are supposed to look evil, and it's like after they do something dastardly, and they're
Mhm.
gonna give their one-liner that's supposed to be in this scenario a pun, in my opinion, because they're going for like a comedy line, but they're
Yeah.
like, that'll teach him instead
Yeah.
of saying something like relevant to the situation.
You
They're like,
you gotta
it's gonna be a good day tomorrow.
you gotta break a few eggs to make lemonade.
Yeah, dude. It's like completely, it's like a non sequitur every single time. Doesn't make
Yeah.
any fucking sense, and it just doesn't do any justice, which is another reason why I think he's one of the worst villains I've ever seen on screen.
Yeah.
That
Worse
and
than
his tiny
worse
little
than Nikki Picasso. Death
Yeah,
to the underworld.
dude, I feel like Nikki Picasso got fucked, and I ended up sympathizing with him.
Yeah.
He got
I
stuck
watched
like
that. Death
in the
to the
middle of a
underworld clip.
silo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Death to the underworld.
www.theworstmovieevermade.com. That's our TC2000 episode.
You've got to see TC 2000. It's awesome.
So good.
So yeah, he does not die there because that clip, if you're an audio only listener, it might have been misleading because he's the other cop is like, I've got you, and then he shoots. Only he doesn't shoot John. Somebody shoots him. It's a lady cop who we saw, like we kind of met at the department earlier. She's like, I don't know. She looks like she's really into meth. And, you know, also wearing a Canadian tuxedo. That's what you say whenever someone is wearing, like, entirely
all
denim.
denim. Yeah, head to toe with a collared shirt. Yeah, it's a Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah, so like everyone in this movie is wearing one. And so is she. And she saves him. And she's got a nice tight little rear end there, I gotta say. In those denim,
she
denim
does.
pants. But yeah, seriously, literally everyone is draped head to toe in denim in this movie. It's really weird.
Yeah.
So she's like gonna give him a chance to escape, even though he's worth 100,000. She's like, we've had some fun times or whatever. So she's like, got a soft spot for him or whatever. I don't know why, because he's horrifically ugly. He's a terrible person. He's not in good shape. He
uses the glove on her.
Oh,
he's just like
that's
jackhammering her pussy with his metal digits.
with the remote. With the remote, the whole time Billy didn't think he knew how to use it, but
he's just laying on the couch, just like psh, like click, like Adam Sandler's click.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. So she saves his life. She lets him go, and then she turns a corner a minute later, and she's snuffed out by Becker, the right-hand man.
Yep.
Which is actually really funny, but not worth clipping. He's just like, I gotcha, and then he like sticks a knife in her neck, and she's like, nah, and like, those old like Amish toys where you can like press the center and all the strings go loose, and the giraffe just like falls down. Like that's how she dies.
That's a great.
Yeah. After the getaway, Tucker explains his relationship to Billy, the crippled communicator, for Marion. Mm-hmm. And it turns out he shot Billy in the back when Billy was 6 years old because he couldn't see and he thought he was on the hunt for like a bad guy, so he just shot into the dark.
It just makes him sound like even worse
shooting
than he already.
Yeah,
so now I make him
person.
work for below cut rate prices while he's working in the back of a trailer, telling me more innocent people that he'd like me to shoot with my handgun.
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
literally a hand. That's a gun.
Right. I had him hand pedal a wheel that just like made free electricity for me for 15 years until he was old enough to understand computers. And Then, in the middle of this touching story about how he raised this kid who he nearly killed and paralyzed, oh no, a helicopter here to hunt down our heroic duo. Then some priest, which we've met before, like uses a rocket launcher and shoots the helicopter out of the air. I'm not kidding; it's that random. And the guy's like, he's like, ha ha ha, take that helicopter. He says something like to that level. I don't know. And that leads us to our next clip, which I highlighted because of its poor editing. It just like you're gonna go from like mid sentence basically to the next scene. It's just not mid sentence. It's like mid melody. The music just like cuts, and then we're in the middle of a different scene. So this one's called Edit Schmedit.
Give me that thing.
Oh, it's the priest. Nice.
Let's see Adams get out of this one.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. Sure glad it did.
Yeah, so did you hear that? I think you just laughed, Rob, because it was so awkward audio-wise. We can't see these clips. You just knew when it got bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, the priest guy like shoots down the helicopter. He, by the way, just goes, and then like it's immediate. It's like he shoots, and then it's like there is no rocket traveling. It's just he presses like the trigger, and the helicopter explodes at the same time.
Yeah.
But then Marion reveals to Tucker that she has a tape on Jason Adams. I don't know why she didn't say this earlier.
Bury the lead. And journalists should know better.
Yeah, for real. But this is a revelation that Tucker has to take seriously, you know, because it could be why corrupt Mr. Jason Adams is putting the hit on her. But then Jason Adams we see in a moment where it's like plot fast forward.
Yeah.
Well, no, I shouldn't say that we see Jason Adams in this clip, though, because that's misleading. She's talking about him. She's talking about the tape. Then we got plot fast forward, which is like exposition in like 3x, which is how Rob likes to watch his movies. And I kind of explained it with the title of this clip. It's called Gun Hug.
This is such a great clip, dude.
Alicia?
Everybody's getting killed because of that stupid tape.
What?
A videotape I was supposed to show this week. What? That's what Adams is after.
What's on it?
I don't know. I just read the copy. That's all. That's what he's gonna kill me for, too.
Nobody's gonna kill you.
Let's kick some ass.
I promise. Nobody. But I'm gonna kick some fucking ass.
I'm gonna kick some fucking ass.
So, as alluded to, he hugs her with a loaded gun.
Yeah.
And then, and then sleeps with her.
Yeah, that's the subtext.
Because, she wakes up in a bed where she expects him to be in a nightgown. So that means they fucked, right?
I would venture to say so. Yes.
In movie lore standard setting, they had sex, but it's not spelled out for us.
They couldn't find an intimacy coordinator who would get behind Carradine.
Also, where did she get the nightgown?
Yeah, future.
Oh, right, yeah, future. Yeah, she
Because
probably had a button, and it just produces nightgowns.
Yeah,
because
just
we're in
flew out the
future.
back of his Jeep with a glove, just going.
It just like puts itself on her. He leaves her there with some fucking cab fare, basically, in the morning. Which brings me to the I just had to mention the Derek Jeter goodie bag. You ever heard this concept?
Doesn't he he sends women off after he silences them with his naked self. They get a fruit basket or an edible arrangement with autographed headshots and stuff, right?
That's what I've heard. Yeah,
that's what I've heard too. Yeah. I mean, good for him. I mean,
he's
got it down.
He's like, good job. You slept with Derek Jeter. Here is your prize. You
Here's
get an Easter basket.
Here's an autographed picture of us fucking 5 minutes ago that you didn't know I was filming.
And he's like,
Glass.
It's a picture of him, and under it says, "I'm Derek Jeter."
Yeah, it's her. It's her, getting pounded from behind, but for some reason he's also photoshopped his face onto her.
On her, like the Steve-O back piece.
So you're looking at him doing her doggy style, but they both have his face and they're staring at you.
That's.
I'm Derek Jeter.
I'm Derek Jeter. Yes, but it's all but confirmed that he sends away his victims with a little Easter basket full of goodies. Lotions and maybe a new cell phone. I don't know what you get.
Cornstarch for the chafing.
Right. You get some very small bottles of perfume. That anyway. He's off to the junkyard after leaving her alone. To confront Jason Adams. Maybe do another take when you stutter your lines, is my opinion. You were going to hear Mr. Carradine do this probably because he was drunk when filming. This is a little confused.
Glad you called me, Tucker. I knew in the end you'd be sensible about this thing. Where's the girl? You did bring her with you, didn't you?
Nope.
No problem. Just tell us where she is and we'll take it from there.
I think he must be a little confused.
What?
I came here to take you in.
Take me in? You crazy, Tucker?
Maybe.
You know, I gave you a chance, Tucker. I gave you a chance.
Rob.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there you have it. We have our blast 'em up here where the bad and good guys go at each other, and you think that this is where the movie is going to end because it seems like the finale kind of scene. It is not though. Just a heads up, everyone. Becker shoots at him and then just looks. Okay, so I have a theory. I have another theory. We're going to go off track a little bit
Go
again.
ahead.
You know how
anything you say is more entertaining than this movie, so let's just I want to hear this.
I know. I do these diatribes, and sometimes I feel like maybe I shouldn't to keep us on track. But yeah, this movie sucks. So let me go. Becker is a bullish kind of bald man, and it is hard to tell exactly how old he is until this junkyard scene, because he doesn't really do anything physical. However, when Jason Adams and Becker and some other guy are shooting at John Tucker, they all split up and go opposite ways. But we focus first on Becker, who is a bald-headed man of a questionable, we're not sure how old this man is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's in his 60s, though, when this happens. Because when he splits away from the group, he does so in a way that looks so unathletic that it gave me an insight into how old he actually is. And that leads me to my theory, which is there's like a sliding scale between the professor from Futurama and Mr. Clean in bald man, like, physique. And you know, like, and I don't mean just the body, like the face.
Yeah.
You can be bald and it's a good way to hide your age. If you have no hair whatsoever, you can't really get an idea for how seasoned someone is because they don't have the
once
salt
it starts
and pepper
growing in,
qualities.
like once you because like I got a little bit neck beard going because it wasn't long enough to
Yeah,
do the lines until tonight.
Yeah.
But like I
Right.
look not as put together then. And after I shower, it's like it's gonna be like a nice clean line around the
You're gonna
jawline.
do the shape
And,
up, yeah.
Yeah, but like so when if you're full bald, you look
Yeah.
young. But
Yeah.
if it starts coming in a little haggard, it's like, oh, your age. You know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
he toes that line perfectly where it's like you said, until you see him like try to run.
Yeah,
You don't know
because he
how
like
old he
shoots
is.
at him, and then he
Yeah.
does the like get down, like duck under cover, and then run away thing. But it is so slow and awkward that I was like, he's older than I realized, and then it led me to think like it's probably because he's bald, like head to toe bald. This dude doesn't have hair on his toes. He's just like every morning at 5, he gets in his bathroom from 5 to 7 and shaves everything
And
he can.
that keeps you young spiritually if you're like Bic razoring your entire body because like that's a lot of maintenance. Yeah.
Plus, you can swim a little faster than you would have otherwise, which is
Yes.
good if you're the head of security for Jason Adams. I would argue.
Yeah. More
You never know when
hydrodynamic,
you're going to have to pop into the ocean, swim a mile. So, that's my thing. Is like, I guess it's really based on chin flaps. How many chin flaps do you have? Because the top of your head is never going to have any flappiness. It's skull and skin. If you're Mr. Clean, the skin around your chin is nice and tight, all the way down to the Adam's apple. This is all nice and tight.
Yeah.
If you're the professor from Futurama, there's 3,
Oh yeah. Farnsworth is all
gobbler
sorts of tragically
kinda,
wrinkled.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you got the jowls and the bingo wings.
Right. And Becker is somewhere in between.
Yeah.
But you can be like, it's just a good way. That's all. It's just a good way to disguise your age. If you want to look younger, it's weird. You would think being bald makes you look old. Not
Well, you
so.
go on that. There's a subreddit of like people who have male pattern baldness, and like
It's
the whole
very positive. Yeah.
The whole sub is like,
Positive
I'm
community.
finally shaving it all off because like the
Yeah.
comb over, like, and it goes from comb over to like clean shave, and you're like, you look good, homie. I
Right.
would,
No, it's true.
I would cup your sack. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. It sometimes, like making yourself look older actually reverses the process. Makes you look younger.
Is that
Now
what
you're
Bob
on
Dylan-
the young side of it.
Is that what Bob Dylan meant when he's like, I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now?
Yes.
Okay. You heard it here first, guys.
Tucker holsters his revolver just to pull out another gun.
Yeah.
I love this. He's walking around the junkyard and he's like, not like, what the fuck? Why did you put away a gun to pull out your other gun? And then I noticed that Jason Adams has a terrible little ponytail, like the one that's like just like a little curly Q with like 15 hairs in it.
Like Steven Seagal's in Hard to Kill and like Steve Martin's fake one in Bowfinger.
Bowfinger. Yeah.
Both of which can be found at www.theworstmovieevermade.com.
Very nice. It's like all you need is one of those really small rubber bands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
tiny little rubber bands.
the little ones
like
that
if you're
hold
trying
like,
to hold 2 pencils together.
like the ones that come on the broccoli stalks at the grocery store.
Yeah, exactly. Not even. Yeah. It depends on your stock, but yeah, he's got one of those, and then I hate him even more. Tucker hits Adams, but Becker shoots Tucker, and then goes in for a wrestling match. Adams is alive still, even though he was shot, and he drives off. No context here. Next clip. This is your what?
Again.
Come on, Tucker. Get up. I want some more of your ass.
I want some more of your ass.
Tucker, not wanting to do butt stuff, beats Becker to death, and in a "I'm not gay" kind of way. He's like,
one more time for posterity. 1 second.
Yes.
Here you go. Oh, here we go.
Come on, Tucker. Get up. I want some more of your ass.
Okay, go ahead.
Becker comes back with a near fatal blow, and Tucker uses the bionic hand remote to push the electric hand thing out of his backseat.
Yep.
And then it finally arrives again. Since the beginning of the movie, we get another appearance of the bionic, hand, and it just like flies by and punches Becker repeatedly in a way that looks like it doesn't even hurt. But let's throw it to a clip so you can see for yourself in channels.
What are you gonna do with that thing? Change channels on me?
Go ahead.
And then finishes the job, if you know what I mean, and gives Tucker the OK symbol, and then tucks itself in all nice and neat back into the case in the back of his Jeep.
Cherokee Chief.
Yeah, Redskin. Tucker leaves and gets Billy to do some very futuristic hacking.
Mm-hmm.
You see it because like he's got his computer screen, and then there's like a little pipe that fills with like a loading screen, and then it like fills another little pipe looking thing in the screen. And I'm like, wow, that looks like really good tech there. Billy succeeds, but finds out as soon as he logs in that he's wanted. And then at that very moment, a guy busts his door down and shoots him to death.
He does.
Yeah. Again, like fast forward shit happening here because they just couldn't care to make it a better, thought out plot point of the movie.
Yeah.
So just before he dies, though, Billy gets his fingers up and clicks the enter, which makes Jason Adams wanted for murder. And then Billy dies. Like he dies. Jason does get what's coming to him, though. Now he's the one wanted on a $100,000 bounty, and they happen to be in the police station because that's where Jason Adams went because he's the head of the cops, whatever. And Tucker followed him there, so we're all culminating back in the department headquarters of cops, civilian-operated police systems incorporated, cop eye. Cops, either way, it's pluralized if you think about it. Yeah. And Jason Adams is now the one wanted for murder. And thanks to Billy, the crippled communicator. And this is when we get the culmination of the whole movie in a clip that you get to watch if you're a YouTube audience member. If you're listening again on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, whatever, what have you, check it out on YouTube. Subscribe to our service because you will see us in our handsome.
We get stronger every day. Every day.
We do.
Every
we are,
day.
dude. That's why we do this. Is because it's giving us strength
every day. Every day. Okay.
You just have so many more hairs on your face than I do. I don't get why I don't grow more. I'm 37.
I was blessed with overactive, poor follicles or something.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a mistake.
That's not right. That's a mistake. No. That's a mistake. Don't do it. It's a mistake. No, it's a mistake. It's a mistake.
All yours, guy.
It's a mistake, I'm telling you!
Do you think the point was for him to get overkilled, or do you think that that was just them like executing him normally?
I think that's all them thinking, like, if they could trace the ballistics back to my gun and one of my bullets are in him, then maybe they'll get a piece of the bounty or something.
Okay. Or
he was shot 100
like if
times.
we shoot enough, then like who can say who the murderer was? Like we're
Like
all
Caesar,
guilty,
yeah.
but you can't take us all in.
Yeah.
You know, in case like there's a new, in case like they don't know Becker's dead, Becker takes over.
Yeah.
In their minds, and he's like,
Sic
"Who killed me?" And there's like too many
Semper
bullets to even like.
Tyrannus or something, right? That's what. No, that's John Wilkes Booth.
I'm gonna just say yes.
Okay. The thing he shot before blowing Lincoln's head off. I forget what it is exactly, but
Yeah,
the whole,
just like said
but, like,
fascist on the bullet, probably.
Yeah.
Isn't Tucker still a murderer though? Like, how
He's
does
the
like
worst
one guy
person.
become? Yeah,
There's
right.
no redemption arc. There's no redemption. He sucks.
And like, why aren't the cops like shooting or arresting him? Because like his sentence wasn't commuted because John Adams or Jason Adams is a murderer.
Yeah.
Like I don't get off scot-free just because there's a like if I kill my wife and then you do, that doesn't make me not guilty of killing mine.
Yeah.
I don't really
there's
understand.
There's a whole logical paradox where, like, if a woman decides to murder her husband while he's sleeping, but like she didn't know he had a heart attack before she stabbed him in the neck. But like the forensics prove
Well, he
that
was dead first?
he was already dead, but you didn't know that and you were intending to kill him. And if he wasn't dead, you would have killed him. But there's like this weird loophole where it's like,
Criminal
okay,
intent at the very least.
yeah, you intended to murder him, but he died before you did,
Right.
but you didn't know, so you thought you were murdering him, but the technicality is he was already dead. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
That is paradoxical. I wonder. Murderous intent that's not a charge.
That's-
That's just a phrase, right?
Well, like, intent goes in with the gravity of the crime, so it would be it's first degree murder, but because he's already dead, it might get downgraded to like third degree because he's already
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how many
I don't know.
degrees are there?
There's first, second, and third. First is like intent. That's like Zach LaPalooza, who we
Like,
went
so,
to high
like-
school with, who drove
Like, for
all the
me,
way
it's
to.
always been like there's as many like degrees of murder as there are degrees of burns.
Yeah, so first degree is like you thought it out, you went to do it, and you did it. Second is
Yeah.
like you get in a fist fight and like Nicolas Cage and
Yeah, you just like
Con Air.
punch the shit out of his
WWE,
face.
the worst movie ever made to come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then like third degree is like, I don't know, like by proxy, like you're an accessory, but like you're not directly. Don't quote me.
Right,
I
like
might be wrong.
you were driving a getaway vehicle and you like ran over a civilian or something.
Yeah. So like
Like it wasn't.
yeah, you heard it here first.
intentional, but you
Those
did
are the
kill
official 3 degrees of murder.
Right.
In our
Just like burns, there's no fourth degree of either.
Yeah.
So fine. Tucker's still a murderer, but we need to ignore that now because the rest of the cops are willing to let him get away with this one, even though there is a reward. And essentially, we are to think that there is like a place for them to go get the reward money still, and they're all cool with it. Or him just like walking out, and we see this happen in our last clip of the night, where they gloss over this fact in what did I call this? Confederate flag.
Confederate flag. Here we go.
Good luck.
What now, Tucker?
Start over. Make it right.
Yeah, so immediately behind him on the wall is a Confederate flag, which is just it brings to mind the fact that I don't think I saw a single black person in this movie.
Yeah, and also the whole like they're basically the Nazi party wearing Canadian tuxedos.
Yeah, right. Right. If Canadians became Nazis, it would be this movie. Tucker bags the broad too, and they head out to the parking lot to talk about where they're going to fuck when all of a sudden they're attacked by Becker, who is not dead by the hand, the electronic hand.
Yeah.
But he is immediately dead from John Tucker's gun. And it makes you wonder why they even did that, because he just shoots him, and then that's it. That's the end of the movie. Roll the credits. That's another one down, Rob.
Yeah.
Future Force is over. Thank the fuck. Let's throw it to the offensive minigame.
That was bad. It was really bad.
It was so bad, dude.
You risk all of our lives just to spy on people's Amazon cart.
That's offensive. All right, so what do we got? We're still against Attack Force, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Pudgy, panting protagonist.
Okay.
For Attack Force.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Or booby roll.
Like
which
B-roll,
is,
but with boobs?
Yeah. All the strip club stuff was just time-wasting tits.
I'm okay for... What's wrong with time-wasting tits? Great for the write-up, by the way. Time-wasting... Attack Force gets it. It's just watching... Yeah, Attack Force.
Not booby roll?
No, booby roll is awesome.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah. Face-sucking slobbering Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Or the assumption of guilt, which is the fascist thing that you were,
Yeah, I don't like fascism. I don't like go on social media and be like, death to fascism, and then like do nothing. But I don't like it. I don't vote for it. I think when the hero doesn't have the anti-hero arc where like they realize the error of their ways, the only reason he actually like, I guess like went from heel to babyface, if you will, was because he thought he was going to get executed. And then when he found out he wasn't going to execute it, he just Eric Cartman the whole thing and like didn't learn a single fucking thing. So I'm not cool with that.
Cool. I'm with you. Becker Tucker butt play or cute couple cranial cavities.
Cavities.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you talking about the show me your ass?
Yes.
Wait, what's he saying? One second. Here we go.
Come on, Tucker. Get up. I want some more of your ass.
Yes, that.
All right, cool.
Okay, cool. So it is Future Force. Or no, Attack Force, rather. That one's the offensive. Again.
All
right, let's throw to back credit names.
Willie Zip, Billy Zip, Garm Beal, August Winters, Zoltan Zoli Goyali, Brock Round, Aja Stankovic, Brock Round, Brock Round. Bye.
Brock Round. All right.
Yeah, Brock Round just sounds like a steak. Like you can order a Brock Round at Outback.
I need like 3 pounds of Brock Round, but like slice it lean.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, brother. We already know what's more offensive, but we don't know which production is worse: mass confusion or both digits are off.
Both digits.
Okay, cool.
Because that's also confusing. I think that includes mass confusion plus the other thing. So I think that's
Yeah,
a one-up.
yeah.
For
You know what?
Force.
You're right. 100%. I
Yeah.
completely back you there. How about dialogue for both movies?
It's got to go to Attack Force.
Yeah. Acting?
Wow. Attack Force. Your look says that I gave you the wrong answer.
I do think that you gave me the wrong answer. I think it was Future Force.
All right, let's go Future Force. You know what? I don't really have to say that in these things, but your look just told me everything, and I just know I'm wrong. So we're gonna go Future Force.
But that's okay because Attack Force hits right back being the most offensive of the movies.
Yeah.
Demerit wise, I forgot to write down what Attack Force was. It was so what do we have for Future Force's demerit?
Irredeemable protagonist, which I think is worse.
Okay.
Even Seagal, like, he thought he was fighting for a greater good, and, like, he was technically right. He's just an asshole. Whereas, like, Carradine's character is just, like, he doesn't learn a fucking thing. I keep circling back to that because he's just a fucking dick the whole time.
Yeah, he doesn't really... He doesn't make himself look any better, ever.
Like, if...
And you know what? His fucking weak little arms pissed me off too, because he's supposed to be like a badass, and he's
the weird
punching
hand
people,
on
and
the
it
back of
doesn't
his
hurt.
like. The
On the back
logo
of his jacket
denim.
too. Yeah, what the fuck was all this? Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
Characters like Tucker only work if they're really funny, because like that offsets like the loathsomeness of it.
Yeah,
like you could be a complete asshole, but like you could think someone's a total asshole and not like them, but he is funny, and like you're willing to like interact with them socially for that reason.
Mickey Rourke in Sin City.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of character. Yeah, I forget his name, but
it's just Mickey Rourke.
But yeah, that character. Yeah, he's Mickey Rourke in Sin City.
Yeah.
Okay, so the worst movie of this season is officially Future Force. It has taken over Attack Force, which we didn't think was possible.
So we swapped out one word on the worst movie.
Yeah, we did.
It's still something force. So that's
when a immovable force meets an unstoppable force, you get a Future Force
set in the year 1991.
A year and a half in the future from the making of the movie.
Yes.
Okay, next week we are watching what's his name? Paul Rubens in
Pinocchio.
Pee Wee Herman in Pinocchio.
What is it, 2002, right? Yeah, it's is it Paul Rubin?
I could be wrong.
No, it's Robert Benigni. He does look like Paul Rubin though.
Oh my god, I just assumed.
Is it Paul?
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not.
I Control F and typed the word Paul on the Wikipedia page and nothing got highlighted. So I thought I was going to see some Pee Wee. Damn it. Now it's this other guy that looks like him that makes me think about what I'll be missing if it were Pee Wee.
I'm sad.
All right. So where's that streaming? Where's Pinocchio streaming?
Probably fucking nowhere, dude. Free on YouTube.
Streaming. Let's see. It says Netflix and the Roku channel. Well, that's Google AI, and that's almost never right. Let's see. Pinocchio, English version, Netflix. It's Remind Me on Netflix. All right, well, it's out there. You can always say all the 7 C's.
Probably on Tubi. If not, it's free on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. So, are we plugging and running?
Plug and run, brother. Do it.
www.theworstmovieevermade.com. I'm Rob. That's Chris. We're online. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're on Spotify. We're on TikTok. We're on Google. We're on Apple. We're on Amazon. We know what's in your Amazon carts.
Yeah.
We're on Anchor FM. Well, Anchor FM is actually Spotify for creators now, which will soon turn into another fucking thing that I don't have to sign an agreement for. We're on Apple. We're on. I've been using Overcast lately. So we're on Overcast.
Yeah, you were saying last week. Yeah.
Yeah. So www.theworstmovieevermade.com. Find us, or we'll find you. You can email us. Chris, what's your last word?
I feel like you made it very sneaky. War of the Worlds reference there about the Amazon cards.
Your Amazon cards.
That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where could they find that movie, Rob?
My references are always off the chain. Everybody knows that. www.theworstmovieevermade.com.
Yeah. My last word is I want your ass.
Nice. That's 4 words,
Yeah.
technically. I mean,
yeah,
not technically.
Yeah,
that is 4 words.
One. Yeah. It's never just one.
Nah, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Probably has been.
All right. Bye, everybody. Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. Sashay. Thank you.
This is the worst comment on YouTube, and it will most certainly make you not come.
You risked all of our lives just to spy on people's Amazon cards.
That's offensive.
Jeff, Dustin.
Well, I got bigger fish to fry than watching clouds.
Let's compare the movie and get the fuck out of here.
It's over.
I have been using that line, though, in real life. Like, I have other shit to do than look at clouds. Bye, Jelly School.
And Kayla, I guess.